Welcome to Tribe Talks, the podcast for parents who are trying to do it all and stay sane in the process. I'm Princess Naya, your host and founder of Tribe, your personal parenting assistant. Each week we dive into real conversations, parent hacks, and stories that remind you ain't doing this shit alone. Now let's get into it. Hey, we are back with another episode of Tribe Talks. I'm your host, Naya, aka Princess Naya, aka Kizzy's mum, and I like to call myself the real housewife of Tribe. I'll explain that in another episode. But today I'm joined by somebody that I met last year, who I connected with differently. Like on so many levels. But before we get into it, I want you guys to make some noise. We're gonna act like there's a big studio audience. I want to make some noise for Reks.
Yes.
That's what happened.
Yes.
Tell the people who you are and what you do.
Yeah, so
I'm really excited to have you, by the way, because I know you're not really a podcast person.
It's my first ever one, you know. Big up.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm very excited to have you. So tell the people who you are.
Yeah, so I'm Reks. I'm a rapper, songwriter, and event organiser, should we say. An event and a platform owner.
Yeah, platform owner, innovator, visionary.
Yeah.
Very, very hardworking.
Yeah.
And a dad on top of everything else.
Yes, I'm a dad still, yeah.
And I think I found out that you was a dad not early on. I think when I found out, I was like, so you're in the trenches.
Yeah, fully.
But when I found out the ages, I was like, okay, you're in the trenches. So I released a single a little while ago. I don't know when this is going to come out, so I'll say a little while ago. And Reks is actually on the BVs on my song.
On Power, big up.
Yeah.
Make sure you stream up Power.
Yes, please. Or go to base Bandcamp, whatever it's called, and buy it, yeah? So this is the streams are giving 0.000.
You know how it goes,
but so I had a little break from music, and I went to Ghana, recorded some stuff, and then stumbled into you guys' studio one random evening, played you guys the music, and the reception that you gave me with the music was like, I feel like it was a divine intervention of reminding me of who I am, what I can do, and what I actually love doing. So I just want to say thank you for that, because I don't know if I've ever really said, like, I really appreciate the love that you guys gave me when I came to the studio.
Big up.
And you gave me a home. Like a studio home.
100%.
Yeah, like it's just...
You ain't been there for a while. What's going on? You ain't been to your home in a while.
I haven't been home. I'm on tour. I'm on a real tour right now. But yeah, it really... It's a real family vibe. And you really helped me really stand back in my power in so many ways. The first time I ever performed my power was at Reks and Mandem, which is a very, very, very sick event.
You shut it down as well.
Yeah, I kind of did a little bit. Yeah. When I watched the video that you said, the recent one, I was like, I forgot about this. So what you're doing with Reks and Mandem, let's start there, because it takes guts to do something new. It's really easy for people to just latch on to something that is already there. When I was first coming up, I remember there was events that I really wanted to perform at. One of them was an event called I Love Live. I don't know if you ever remember it.
Of course,
and I was obsessed with, I really need to be a part of I Love Live. And when I look at Reks and Mandem, it gives me those type of feels, because it's like it's a platform for new artists, established artists. So why Reks and Mandem?
Do you know what, it was like, to be totally honest, at the time I was like releasing music once a month, right? So I said to myself, start of the year, every month I'm gonna like release music. Got to like March or something, and I was like, you know what, I've been releasing music videos every month. Let me try to do like a different piece of content. So at my brethren's house, big up DJ Rochi. I was at his house recording. He was doing like a mix for me. He recorded something for me. Like I had a single out. Just filmed it on his phone. He was on the decks. He was like, bro, let's do this again, but like bring the cameras. Okay. So I was like, I already brought the cameras out the next time round. So we shot the first one in his kitchen.
Wow. Okay.
So we had like just 20 people come, shot in the kitchen. We had a sick night, proper dope night. A couple people were like, yeah, let's do it again. Let's do it like next month. I was like, maybe like once a quarter. So we've done another one in Shout Out Blacks Marshall. We've done it in KCX Studio.
Okay.
Number 2, and after we kind of went more public.
Yeah.
On the third one, season 3, we got big up TD Ness. He was headlining Big Up Yourself as well. Came through and shut it down.
When you told, I remember we was in the studio and you're like, oh yeah, Niall, I'm just want to let you know, I've got this like a show, I got like this performance I want you to do. And I was just like, huh? Like, and when you're an artist, like my first thing is, okay, well, what's the budget? Like everyone thinks that. I don't know who you're talking to. You're like, you know, what's the budget? And then it's like, oh no, but I'm with family, so I can't really talk about the budget. And he was like, no, I want you to do your new stuff. I was like, the new stuff? Really? And he was like, yeah, like I want you to do the new stuff. And I was not prepared for the environment that I walked into.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I didn't know what to expect because obviously you told me a bit about the kitchen stuff. Then you told me about the studio vibes, and I was just like, okay. And then it was in, I think it was Streatham High Road, and I'm like, it's in Streatham? Jeez. I'm from West. It's giving gully. But when I came, I was so overwhelmed by the professionalism that you and your team had put together. Like, I shouldn't have been surprised, but I was. And just everything, the attention to detail. You had cupcakes, you had other artists performing, you had the girl on the decks that was just amping everyone up, and everybody legit came to have a good time and really embrace the artist. I think there's a moment where I walk backwards into the crowd, I'm like, ah! All the girls are around me, and I'm like, this is what music is about.
100%.
And I feel like sometimes we get lost in the trying to make the money, trying to pay the bills, and then it all becomes very business and corporate, and the fun kind of gets sucked out. So I feel like what you're doing and the events that you're putting on, they're really giving us artists a chance to understand why we do music in the first place.
That's dope, man. That's dope.
Like, it's so much bigger than just an event.
I appreciate that, I appreciate it. And we're on season 6 now.
Wow.
So it's been going, like, we've been going for over a year, which is not easy as well. Because currently, it's a free event. We've been so everything has been free. We're gonna actually charge our next one for the first time, which is dope.
And I don't think people mind paying now. Like, it's costing money. It costs money to put things on.
Everything costs. Everything.
And the way you do it so big. I remember I saw some camera in the ceiling. I'm like, yo, there's a camera in the ceiling. It's like basically you had a drone inside the venue. I'm like, this is insane. So for any artists that are listening, it's like, yes, sometimes there's no direct money paying you for a performance, but content is king. And the takeaways that I took away from the event in content alone, they're just worth more than the money. They're just worth more than the money, man.
The thing is, I'm an artist as well, so I'm not looking at it from an event organiser's perspective or promoter's perspective. It's like kind of an all-three perspective as an artist. How should you be feeling when you're coming in? What's the take-homes for you as an artist as well? So, man, I think hopefully we try to just scale it and grow it and just make it. We're trying to be the best. So for me, when I do something, I want to do something 100%. I don't want to do this half-ass kind of thing. So, man, we've got a few things coming. In fact, actually now, I don't know when this is coming out, but we got before season 7, we're doing something called Number 5. It's called Number 5 the auditions. Okay. And because when I do Reks and Mandem, I do it every quarter. And I get loads of artists asking me, can I get on the show? Can I get on the show? But it's hard to facilitate because I only get 4 people on the show, on one night. So with Number 5, it's called Number 5 the auditions. We're going to get 30 contestants, 3 judges. I told you this already. Obviously, you're going to be a part of it. It'll be like a 2-day filming shoot. The winner gets to perform at Reks and Mandem.
Okay.
They get free studio time, they get a music video shot, and they get like a few
But you see what you do? Everything is always about how to help the artists.
100%.
How to push them, how to give them a platform, how to help them believe in themselves. And it's just, it's just so big. So I'm just here for it. Any time you need me, I'm always down.
No, I appreciate you, man.
Talk to me about how you juggle all of that and being a dad at the same time.
Yeah, it's mad, I've got 2 kids,
And how old are your children?
So my daughter is 6 and my son is 2. He was 2 literally, his birthday was on Monday.
Yeah, you're in the trenches.
Yeah, fully. And my son, he keeps me on my toes. Do you know what I mean? He's proper, got mad energy and likes to break and smash things. And I have to fix the laptop twice because he just threw it on me. You know how it goes,
They're just kids.
Yeah, it's not easy, raising kids is never easy, as we all know. And it's about kind of like finding the balance. And sometimes, if I'm honest now, you fall short. I'm gonna be real with you. Do you know what I mean? It's not even like, because from the outside looking in, people go like, right, you're doing bare things, you got kids, it's cold. But it's like, sometimes I could do better as a dad. I can be like
because you sacrifice.
100%.
Something has to get sacrificed. And I feel you with that one. There is some of the time I'm there and it's like, I'm up way before Kizzy's up in the morning. And she'll come down and I'm just already on a computer and I'm in the middle of something and she's like, morning, my man, morning. And then it's, do I finish this and fully engage with my kid?
100%.
Do I finish this and ignore her? Or do I just stop this and fully engage with my kid? And then somebody's getting let down. And it's not fair that your child ever gets let down.
100%.
However,
100.
We're living in a day and age where a lot of people are spinning a lot of plates. So, it's going to happen.
100%.
And how do you deal with that?
I think it's about finding the balance. I like with my daughter, I like to do like reading time with her. She does writing every day. Like I said, sometimes I'm like, you know, I might be editing, and then she's like, "Oh, Daddy, we've got to do some reading." I'd be like, "Oh, you just crack on today by yourself," and I hate doing that as well. Do you know what I mean? 'Cause I'm a person as well. I don't like to I like to follow up everything I say.
Yeah, yeah.
I like to be at everything that she's a part of. Yeah. Because bless her, she's done 2 films already as well.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, she's doing her thing. Do you know what I mean? And she goes to like a arts club outside the school as well, and she like participates in like little shows and whatnot. So like, but anything from sports there, I'm there. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you're very visible.
Yeah, but it's just about you always think you can do more.
Excuse me. Hi, everyone.
Kizzy, we're recording.
So, hi, podcast people. I just had to tell you, I have a free course for kids like me. It's called Money Jazz. And it's so cool because it teaches us how to save, spend, and even invest. I'm basically a mini millionaire in training right now.
Kizzy?
Parents, you can get it for free. Yep, free. Just click the link in the description. Thank you so much for listening to my very important announcement. Okay, Mum, you can finally have your podcast back now.
Thanks, Kizzy. Right, where were we?
But I think that's the nature of the beast. And I think when you're an entrepreneur, you know that there's always something else.
100%.
So you're always chasing something else. No matter, like you could get Reks and the Mandem to the biggest point ever, and then you'll be like, yeah, I know, but now we're working on this. And you're like, yo, but can you just enjoy the, what the hell? It just kind of...
The pace of it's mad.
The pace of it goes
Yeah, 100%.
But I think sometimes what I do with my daughter, especially, is I just try to include her in what I'm doing, so that if this is priority for me today, then okay, you're just gonna have to stand next to me and you're gonna have to do it. Like I'll be like, oh, read this, and it'll be something that I've written about nothing to do with nothing. And then she's just there, but she's like, okay, and I'm like, blocked her out, but she don't know. I'm like, oh mate, well done, you know what I mean? So I try to like bring her in a little bit, but it's funny because obviously I have a music background. It's important for me to have her be a little bit of a part of that if she wants to. So what are you like with your kids?
I'm exactly the same as you, you know.
Okay.
Like when if I'm shooting like appropriate music videos, she can
no
pull
ass
up.
shaking.
Yeah, I mean, none of that stuff. Like she can pull up. Do you know what I mean? I'm fine with it. Reks and the Mandem, I even like her. She knows about it. She's like, Daddy, when's the next Reks and the Mandem? All that stuff. But I'd like her even to come and we set up, but the show's quite late. Her bedtime's at like 7:38, so she can't really make it. But I think she's involved in everything that we do. And I say, and as well, look, part of balancing it, obviously I've got a missus that's amazing. Yes. She is like a proper...
So who does the organising, her or you?
She does the organising, I'll be real. Like she does with all the plannings and stuff like that in terms of like trips, like... Well, it's a mix. Because like the recent holiday we've gone to, I might organise some of it, but I think day-to-day stuff,
she's running
it's more on her in terms of with the kids. But I think I think with the balance, it's just like mainly, it's like I don't have the key to the city, man. It's just like I try to
gotta go for it.
I try to say things that I can do and stick to the things I said I'm gonna do. That's it, really. Do you know what I'm trying to say? We do our reading. We go out. We always like my son as well. Play a little football. Go to the park. Like, but weekly. Do you know what I mean? Like these things. But yeah, man, just trying to do that and it's find ways to do better things. Cause I'm like, when I see you with Kizzy as well, that inspires me. Okay. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know.
But I think it goes hand in hand. Like everyone inspires everyone. Yeah. Do you know what I mean? And I feel like when you're looking at someone that is just blood, sweat, and tears, doing everything they can for themselves, but also for their family, there's no way you can't be inspired by that. Yeah. And that's why when I look at what you're doing, it's like, you're doing the most, and
trying,
and it's nice. Like even when you was telling me about the editing, the editing business that you had, it took me out because I'm like, yo, hold on a second, you lot are editing all these what? Like
I walked into here, and let me just tell the people, 'cause obviously I've got a production company, so I know about whatever filming background, whatnot. But I've come in, you're by yourself. Couple cameras, lights and stuff. You're all, and you know what I mean. Sometimes you got to show people, because people like that's the thing. Is like doing Reks and the Mandem. We can either wait to be put on,
or you can put yourself on.
Yeah, no, do you know what I'm saying? Let's not do all the talking. Let's actually get out there and do stuff. And you're on that. Like I call you like from time to time when we always message, and you're like, oh Reks, check this out, check that out. and you're here by yourself doing it. So, and I respect it.
I think people don't really know to the extent of what I'm willing to do on my own.
Yeah.
And I say on my own because physically here I am on my own.
100%.
But I do have a good family network that helped me with my daughter.
Yeah.
And even like earlier on, like one of my friends came, Charlene, shouts to Charlene. She was one that just put me the coffee.
Yeah.
Like she come early this morning just to try and help me position a couple things. And yesterday, another friend of mine, and these are women that are business women, they're in their own bag. But they're like, let me give Naya an hour. Coming in, helping me a little bit. So yeah, I'm by myself, but I got even you. There's things when I'm like, oh, I need something. People do step in and help me, and I really appreciate that. So I know I like to fly my solo flag. Yeah, it's just me, independent. But it really takes people, man.
No,
like,
it always. No,
and
I
the conversations and
you
told me with my music, like, what are you doing?
Yeah. Come on, let's get active.
Let's get active. And I think Black's Marshall messaged me one time and so what's going on? Like, you're active. What's going on with the single? I said, bro, it's coming. And then he messaged me, I see it, it's coming, I see it. And it's like, once I switch on, I switch on. But I do look around to my team and people and know that if I see them doing good stuff, it inspires me to do
100%.
And that rolls out to your children. Because your children are going to forever look at you and be like, Daddy's doing bits.
Yeah.
No, do you know what I mean?
100%, man. I think it's always important, like, surrounding yourself. I know it sounds cliche, but that is the case. Like, shout out Diamond as well. He's got a couple of things coming out. But all the people I'm with, that they're on job, like, because if you're with people that are not on nothing, the little things you do, you're gonna think is sick, when really it's not. When you got out to the real world,
100,000,000%.
and people are working hard, you'll see what it really looks like. You know
and
I
feel like that is something that you guys have, like Reks and Mandem. It's like everyone's doing sick stuff in this, but outside as well. There's so many other things, like the skill set is just spread around, 100%. And I feel like that is really, really inspiring.
I feel like we've got an ecosystem. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We big up Black Marshall, big up Clement Martha, big up Steph, big up Shakes.
You remember all the names? Big up all the people,
all the
man. And big up the kids. Big up the kids, man. Big up all the youths.
Big up all the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, 100%, man. And the reason I'm bigging these people up because that's the village for me. Yeah. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's like that's what makes things tick in my world and having my right support. And you're part of that village as well. You know your family as well. So bigging yourself up and having a good village around you so you can actually achieve proper things. Because man, if you've got the wrong people around you, they'll be intimidated and try to tear it down.
And it's slow. It's very slow. And also sometimes people are not intimidated, but they don't have the vision. So they will scare you into normalness because they don't want you to risk it, because they don't want you to fail. Not realising that by not risking it is a fail for people like us.
It's always a risk.
So on my way here this morning, I told Kizzy I'm doing a podcast today. So we got the train to school. She's like, why are we going to train again? I was like, podcast, babe, we've got to go to the city. She's like, okay. And she asked me to ask all the guests a question.
Go
on. So this is the question from Kizzy. Kizzy, and we're probably going to put her in a little, I'll slide her in here to ask her herself. Her question is, what is your superpower as a parent?
Ooh, what is my superpower as a parent? My kids need to allow it, man. These difficult questions. How old is she? What's she up these questions
She's
for?
8.
Superpower? I don't know, you know. I don't know. Like, can't believe in that as well. Like, everyone's got their own superpowers. But as a parent, I just think that just connection. I know it sounds, but I chat to my daughter. Do you know what I mean? Like, yesterday she was telling me she had a beef with the girl. I told my friend I'm not speaking to her ever again. And I'm into it. Yeah, proper just having like a real relationship with her. Do you know what I'm trying to say? And I think, as simple as it may sound, like, because me growing up as well, my daddy passed away a couple of years ago, but I wasn't that close with my dad. Do you know what I mean?
We come from a different day and age.
Yeah, we do.
Communication was different.
Yeah. And not that anything, I'm not saying nothing. My dad was a proper G.
Yeah, no, it's not a negative.
But do you know what I'm saying?
Different.
Yeah, so I just like to really be involved. And I'm not just like, oh, I'm here, it's sports day.
Level.
But like, what's going on today, babe? Like, what's really happening? Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, I love that. That's a superpower, man. That is like communication with your daughter and your children is like, that is a superpower in itself. Because some people struggle to talk to their kids. Like, they don't want to hear, like, what? I don't care if Veronica don't talk to you anymore.
She's still quite young, so the whole boyfriend talk, I'm scared of that stuff.
Okay.
Yeah, but I've got a lot of time to...
Yeah, you've got a little bit of time.
She's only 6,
She's
so
6,
we're good.
And that's, all that is headlock season. That's like, listen.
Yeah. Trust me. Multiple headlocks.
Multiple headlocks. Okay, so, man, it's been really good talking to you today. We're going to wrap up. But what is your advice to young artists that are just newly parents, probably not by choice, and are torn between
Not by
a
choice,
day
to be
job,
techie, boy.
but you know what I mean.
No,
But
I'm
you know,
joking,
like,
you know what? Techie.
you are the father.
Uh-oh.
And they're torn between still trying to push their dreams as a recording artist, like a rapper, producer, whatever it is, but then they're in the space of, man needs to buy formula and nappies.
Yeah.
Like, what's the advice to that person?
Again, it's balance, you know, and then being a parent doesn't change the artist. Do you know what I'm trying to say? It doesn't mean like I know people like when like you feel having a kid you might lose yourself or something like that. I don't really. It's just I just think that prioritize your kids, prioritize what's important, but you're also a priority as well.
100%.
And don't forget that it doesn't the priorities it shifts, but it doesn't. You can't yourself. You can't. How am I putting this?
No, it's like you're talking about the it's like the theory when you're on a plane and they say you have to fix your life jacket first.
100%.
Because if you fix your child's first and not yours and you drown, what's going on with your kid?
100%.
So it is that. Like, and I totally agree with that. And I think it's important.
You don't stop being a priority, that's the thing. So just and as well, like and try to keep to your promises. Yeah. Especially like when you're having kids and stuff, like because not having kids, you can say I want to do this and not do that, but I feel like your time does get a bit shorter. The days go a lot faster. So
there's less hours for you.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like when I say I need to do something, I've got to do it. Yeah. I think having kids helps that as well for me.
Yeah,
so,
gives it a little bit of structure.
Yeah.
Okay, well, it's been a pleasure talking to you. I could talk to you for another hour. I'm sure there's so many more things that we could talk about. Yeah. But tell the people where they can find you. Yeah. To sign up to all your stuff. I'll put the titles in, but say it anyway.
Yeah. So follow me. Follow the page Reks and the Mandem. That's Instagram. My personal page is Reks_87, and that's it. You know, that's all the handles I think. And it's Reks_87 on everything on all the platforms. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for coming.
Big up, man. Appreciate you.
We love you.
Come on.
Peace.
Wow, you're still here listening. Well, thank you guys. Thank you for listening to Tribe Talks. And if you enjoyed today's episode, then please share it with another parent who needs their tribe. Make sure you check us out on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, all that good stuff. And make sure you get involved and be a part of the conversation. Until next time, and remember, parenting takes a village. And now you've got one.